Hello everyone, Billy Throttle here. We're back with Peglin. We're moving on to Cruciball 17 with the Spinventor today. Alright, so we got money, or we got damage. Let's take this money. Every coin collected during navigation is worth 4. Alright, there's Leshy down there. Let's try to stay out of the middle if we can help it. At least till we get our collect our gold. Really would like to get at least 25. So we have either the option to upgrade or buy at this shop if we would like to. Alright, so we get it. We get at least 25. I mean, the more the merrier, but... do we want a best foot forward, or we should probably just look here. If... I would like to see, like, that's a ton of chests in a row. With the shop in the middle. I mean, maybe we just do this chest, shop, chest. I don't hate that. If we're lucky, this is a fight, and that gives us the option to maybe buy a relic here. So let's just pass on that. Fantastic, it is a fight. Alright, lighting off bombs a little too early. Bats aren't on the board just yet. Well, I guess we only have one bat here, so... We are at 55 gold. So we are at we have the ability to buy a relic now. Okay, nothing here that like needs to be taken, so. No, oh god. I thought I had a clear shot there. All right, well done, steak. All right, we don't want to get baited by the next chest. We want to go to the shop after this. You know what? Stronger pebbles. That's fantastic, especially since we're not upgrading anything at the moment. All right. So here, whenever bombs are created in battle, create additional bombs. We don't have anything creating bombs for us yet. We have another bomb relic, deal 10 damage. Decoy orbs always nice, especially at this Cruciball level, kind of like 15 and above when they get their extra actions. The enemies get their extra actions. Refresher course is scaling. If we had enough refreshes, I mean, we don't really have any synergies with that yet. We could take an instigate orb. See, I mean, that's a way to get piercing. I mean, it's like, I guess it's so early. It's not like we should have like a defined path yet, but I mean, I guess, you know, normally we don't get rid of Terriball first because it gets the buff from the base Peglin relic, but now that we have suffered the sling, we're probably going to hold on to our Pebballs a little bit longer. We could take Inferno Orb to help deal with the vines, but it's not my favorite answer to those since it does self-damage. We could take some slime since, I mean, that maybe let's take best foot forward. Let's take Twoo's Company. And Decoy Orb. Okay, doesn't matter which chest we go to here. Not a ton. We're probably going to go to the right. I would probably like to try to get over towards these elites, but... the way to add some extra crits. And we're probably going to head right. So let's maybe open up the board over this way. Kind of wish I grabbed Instigate Orb now. It would have helped clear this board up. Just need to hit some of these bombs, to be honest. Alright, I guess we aim at the bat. I don't know. Hopefully we can, I would say, get that bomb lit off, but we just primed it. Bomb is kind of hiding our refresh. So our first reload we're fine because Decoy Orb also gets us a little bit of a heal, which is appreciated. Okay, there is another shop. I'm gonna save my money, I think. Oh, we do have navigation inflation, so we should be trying to grab a little bit of gold. Echo 10. Alright, we're going to try to go here, and then that gives us the option to go to the shop too. Okay, good. I did mean to like double hit stuff, but no, this doesn't actually. I don't think this hits the refresh if I shoot it this way. I think it stops just short of it. Perfect. And like leaves it set up for next turn. All right, we need 12 damage. I mean, we have a little bit of crit synergy. If we found like Criticus, this could be good. But we don't have it yet. So let's just go left again. Tax gain +1/+1 power. I will take Power Glove anytime. No, that's okay. Got a 16 extra gold. All right, this fight's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Let's aim at guy in the back. All right, actually getting access to these bombs has been really nice. Okay, good. I would like a refresh. And we're gonna have to bank shot it. Kobe? Kobe. Okay, we do have Decoy Orb. so we could reload, heal. And oh, that worked out really well for her not having any like targeting stuff. Oh my god. Okay. We know Snowball's been really good lately. Especially if we could line it up with Summoning Circle. I mean, we have a lot of stuff here. Summoning Circle does require an upgrade though to like kind of be good. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna upgrade this at least once. And then crits refresh the board. You know what? That's fine. We got counterfeit crits, so we'll be having hopefully extra crits on the board. Duplication station is nice, but I think this is just gonna make everything a little more consistent. That gives us the ability to buy a relic. Okay, we got refresh perspective. I could possibly just be leaning towards a removal here. Especially with like Snowball in here, we're gonna want to get the deck nice and small to have this be most effective. Trying to think if there's anything else that makes sense here. Like I said, refresh perspective is kind of interesting. But we have best foot forward, so we have a little bit of peg buffing, but not a ton. I guess we do have Two's company, so like we have that going too, but refresh perspective alone isn't really gonna make a huge difference in Two's company. Good slime whenever a slime gets supplied, upgraded +5 that peg. Yeah, let's do remove. And then I don't necessarily want to buy anything else here. Doesn't matter which way we navigate here. Okay. I'm not used to seeing this event with the new, I was like, what's the, it's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the ooze or something. We will let another Pebble sink. All right, straight to Snowball. Wow, that snuck off quick. I was hoping to get it like the early buff, but we do have stuff for the sling, so my pebbles are a little better than I'm thinking at the moment, so guess I don't have to immediately skip them. Gotta make sure we keep up with the gardening. Alright, we're getting there. We're doing okay. Well, we have access to that one. Alright, and that's... Okay, that kills it unless the minions snuck in when I wasn't looking. Don't care for any of these. I think... We're gonna rush these two upgrades and hope they line up. Summoning Circle, Snowball, but it's kind of a big wish, but Oh, I guess, although multiple snowballs aren't really great for this base relic, but they do scale, so. Oh, Matryoshka, that's gonna make Snowball even better. I guess Constricting Chains, although that rounds damage down. Let's take Matryoshka, I think, here. Opens up the, you know, us possibly wanting to take the weighted chip if we can come across the little Gamblin' Peglin guy. And which way? Probably to the left. So let's start opening a path. Summoning circle followed by, is that Terriball? Alright, we can shoot this way now. There's bombs over here, there's gold over there. Okay, no early shops, late shops, so let's upgrade Snowball. Would be nice to get some piercing in here eventually. Maybe we could find a poltergeist or an echo orb or something. But. I don't think we're gonna get the scaling on the Snowball just yet, but oh, I keep forgetting. I'm like, how am I hitting so many refreshes? We have the our crits are refreshes, so I can easily aim for those. I feel like we should keep operating. Let's upgrade Swoosh Company. And we have navigation inflation, so grab a little bit extra gold on the way. Oops, let's get the wizard first. Paintings last, since they'll leave the little poison pegs on the board. So hopefully we kill them all at the same time with just a handful of bombs, but... Well, that was a crappy shot. So it can't happen twice in a row, right? Just couldn't. We could save up money for the shop. Who's our boss again? I don't remember. Okay, Ballista. You know what? That's my favorite event in the whole game. 2 removals at once. All right, I'm gonna go Snowball here. don't know if we'll get to the piercing. I don't think so. Okay. Actually, I didn't realize that's where I was aiming. I guess I really didn't have a great place to aim on that last shot, but should be aiming probably up here. All right, doing okay here. Do you want to put more slimes on the board with Generate Orb? Maybe not yet. Bad cheese. Really would like to some kind of slime, either, you know, green slime. I need access to green slimes. And I like the well done steak's been doing okay, but all right, snowball first. Really hoping to bounce off and hit a crit. Good. Snowball again. Our buff snowball that's already piercing. There's Echo Orb. I think I'm gonna hope that Snowball can be our reliable piercing. Hopefully we come into a fight after this. This is the way I would like to go. Oh, that's really nice. Bunch of extra HP going into Ballista fight. But yeah, we're hoping we can at least go to the shop with a bunch of money. Yeah, let's remove an orb and take damage. Oh, and I don't navigate this stage well, or this exit well. Okay. Additional crits? We really have a lot of crit stuff going for us. Okay, unfortunately no healing. So we could afford like 3 relics, 2 relics in removal, 2 relics and something up here. Can't remove you. I guess I don't mind removing Splat Orb. Best Foot Forward kind of feels like it's in a weird spot here. Number of times you lost health. This doesn't really help us much in the Ballista fight, but could help us more later. Yeah, not a great shop, to be honest. I think I'm going to take Generate Orb. I think I'm going to take Subtraction Reaction. I was going to say Reaction because of the orb. And maybe just a removal. I think we can afford that. weird stage. Like, don't get a whole lot of, like, orb action here, but... I think these chandeliers only do 500 damage when they fall. It would be nice to hit a bomb too. There we go. Okay, 91 gold, so we can upgrade and heal. There is another spot still. Let's do a generate orb. Let's heal. I guess since we can, let's do another generate orb. Do we care about this? We could get an extra, we could get cheaper upgrade. Yeah, I don't think that does a lot for us. Probably actually maybe bad since it takes stuff off the board. Alright, that is fine. We got like a good portion of our gold back leaving anyways. Now loading up the board with a bunch of generator slimes. I probably really should consider some peg buffs at this point since we do have a couple slimes going. That's funny, that did a lot of damage, but I think since the snowballs didn't hit a lot of the pegs, it didn't get to the, like, scaling point where it was, you know, ripping through stuff, but... Alright, there we go. Okay, do I take a Swooltorb? We did say we wouldn't mind buffing pegs. Sure, we'll go in on that a little bit. And out of these guys, probably just Spirit Fate. It should last to the end of Act 3. I only have one well, I have one refresh, but we do have... No, we have Heavy Shaft Potion, and that's actually really good for us. Oh, that's... Okay, I think this is a Defresh Potion. Yeah, because it's like having three refreshes already. Between... Well, okay, never mind. I should say Lucky Penny. 2 additional. We have our base. Yeah, okay. Defresh Potion it is. Alright, we got the Gold Dragon. Hey, the was it Horriball or Terriball? Horriball. Horriball's our thing that lines up with Summoning Circle. This guy does have a good bit of health, though. The refreshes, all the refreshes, all of our crits, which are currently our refreshes, are hiding down there. All right, I am gonna have to take a little cut from here because I need to go get dinner rolling. So you might notice a weird cut in a second. So, all right, so we are back. Sorry about that cut. I had to get some chicken in the oven for a little risotto, or it's like a faux risotto. It's not. I don't think it's a real risotto. I don't know what makes something a real risotto, but I don't think this is it. But it's good either way. So. All right, so what are we doing here? Let's get back in the mindset. We're snowballing and summoning. We have a couple slimes, we have a couple buffs. So none of this seems to go with what we have. There's a shop here. A bunch of chests. A shop here. All right, I think I would like to hit one of the shops. We only have 52 gold now. We can't do all the chests and still hit here. But either way, let's pass here. We have like one more. Maybe this changes our mind on something. I do remember we have navigation inflation, so take advantage of that. All right, this balm is not my favorite, but I will take it. This is the second time these two have lined up, I believe. It's like bad luck. I mean, it got the job done, but still. We can wait to upgrade those. We'll probably, let's try to go through the elite. Do we have to worry about the little, like, the ghost little elite that you have to build the board? Do they give me a fake refresh if I don't have any? That's a worry. I think they might give us like a temporary one. Then hopefully at that point we can start, you know, going off the crits, but all right, this is going to take a little bit to get through. And actually, we're going to take a lot of damage here. Actually, no, maybe we aren't. Let's skip straight to Summoning Circle Snowball, which lined up nicely here. And let's hopefully roll through everything. Okay, we do have a shop coming up. Tax gain -1, +1 for every refresh on board. No, we just prime slime and hope for some. Oh, this navigating this way is going to be rough. We take the slimes and hope for some green slimes there too. Fantastic. Okay, lightning increase, round guard, those probably both get bought. Filibuster, how does that help us here? Not against the dragon boss. Yeah, so I think we grab these two. And we could still afford another one. I'm gonna try to do like chest. Assuming we navigate correctly. We can increase post-battle healing, but it's lackluster. Let's just save our money. Or like I still don't. I should probably just do like a test run with Strange Brew. It's like I don't know if it activates a refresh 3 times, or if it would activate a crit 3 times, or if it just does damage. It does say contribute to damage 3 times because normally it's 0. So I'm guessing it's not doing anything extra with the refreshes or crits, but yeah, we are not guaranteed to navigate the way we would like to go here. Ambidictionary. I would like, I know I have Balm. I would like a better source of healing. Attacks gain +2/+0 for every crit on the board. So that's normally, like, I used to think that there was no downsides to this. You know, if you didn't hit a crit, you're fine. You're just doing more damage. It kind of nerfs stuff like Criticris and the Crystalmolos Fleece, which we don't have yet. I'm not saying we couldn't get in one of these chests or if we went to an elite, but I guess the chances of that happening are pretty low at this point, so. And then I don't know which way I care to go. Maybe, like, I don't like this elite so late. Bad fight, you could be at really low health. And then we don't know if we could heal up here. I mean, you can heal up after the fight, but you might need more than one fight to heal. This way, we just have a lot of fights, which sometimes you just find that fight you match up bad against. So, I think I'd rather maybe do this way. All right, that does put a refresh back on our board. Oh, that was a bad shot. I was trying to nail the refresh. Oh man, my shots are off. I tried hitting the refresh again. Okay. Okay, we do have multi-ball, so I guess we're a little more likely to put some Balm on the board. Let's heal. Let's upgrade. Do I try to get down to the Balm? I'm not trying to hit so many red bombs, but oh, nice, we get the heal. This guy dies. You know what? Maybe we get lucky and hit a couple more Balm hits over there without another red bomb. Heal, upgrade. Okay, at least this gets some Balm on the board for us. But I think we just skip straight to Snowball. It did not go as well as I hoped it would. So we'll talk about, you just find the one bad fight and sometimes you're just kind of in trouble. I'm gonna try to reload, get back around, maybe find Snowball again. Fantastic. All right, we don't need refresh circle. I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not gonna spend my money on a heal here, but really I'm not gonna spend, I could still heal after the next fight. Let's get some generator on the board. All right, I feel like the balm, since we had multi-ball, is kind of good enough. Sometimes it's not, but little heal. Please don't get any more red bombs. We don't need them. I swear Snowball's kind of been becoming one of my go-to orbs with a lot of characters now. Especially with multi-ball and summoning circle synergies. Oh, thank God. Okay. Not that I don't think we could have won without that, but I feel so much better having Slimy Salve. I've had ambidextrary this whole time. I had a earlier run where we did have ambidextrary, but we took weighted scales, sealed conviction. So you lose one of your orbs there. So like in my head, I completely forgot that this is a different run because we died in that run. We should have went to generate orb like immediately. Forgot we were targeting here. Ooh, okay. Summoning circle, upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, we can't get a heal, but with Slimy Salve, and we should be okay. There's our heal on the way out. A partial heal, but. I would say try to stay away from this, but since you give them strength now when you go down there. Another one where we're giving him strength. All right. One big buffed up healing peg. It's probably going to get hidden, so we're not going to have easy access to it, but it exists. All right, we're not even gonna get down to Snowball here. It looks like. I mean, yeah, we'll throw Bomb out there right now. And I guess that proves that we can do it without Snowball, but well, we could do this fight without Snowball at least. All right, so that's Spinventor Cruciball 17. I guess we have that last fight mainly to thank to, like, I'd say Two's Company probably just led the way with Summoning Circle. Just really set up the board nice. That late Slimy Cell put those healing slimes on the board. Although we wouldn't have needed them with the way things went, but they're just, it's so nice to have. Like Slimy Salve and Round Guard. Like if I have those two, I almost feel invincible. Like maybe not quite, but it makes it a lot harder to die, especially with like multi-ball and Summoning Circle, just hitting so many pegs. But yeah, I think that was a pretty solid Spinventor run. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one when we move on to Cruciball 18. So we're getting up there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next one. Appreciate you.